Hello, this is Soundout here. Welcome back to another World of Nintendo review. Today I'll be taking a look at Series 1-1 4-inch scale 6-inch Bowser. Alright, so here we have Bowser in his packaging. Now this is the second of the 6-inch deluxe figures, the second that we know of. Currently last that we know of from Series 1-1 of World of Nintendo. This is the last one of Series 1-1 because there aren't any more advertised in the box. Anyways, we've got Bowser here. Now Bowser, of course, the main villain of Super Mario, as you can see there. Quite a nice picture of him on the side here. He very much looks like Bowser from Super Mario 3D World, and that makes me happy because I love that game. Bowser, King of the Koopas, 9 points of articulation. It says collect them all. We've gotten Donkey Kong, we've done Mario, we've done Yoshi. Now if we could just find Link and then wait for Wario to come out, it'll be all good. Anyways, detailed 6-inch figure. 6-inch figure in the 4-inch scale because that's how this perfectly planned out line worked. Maybe not perfectly planned out, but well planned out line worked to have 6-inch figures that were in scale with the 4-inch ones. So without further ado, let's take a look at Bowser. So, learning from Donkey Kong's review, we're not going to be using the turntable this time because Bowser is actually a larger figure. This guy retails for $14.99 at Toys R Us, where I found mine. He hasn't hit widespread distribution yet, but this guy is awesome. I easily like him more than Donkey Kong, which I really like Donkey Kong, more so as a character. Bowser here is just a cooler figure. First of all, his head sculpt is beautiful. They could have not captured Bowser's likeness any better, in my opinion. It looks like Bowser. He's snarling. He can be breathing fire if you'd like. He looks really good. I only own a couple Bowser figures, ignoring the figurines from the Super Mario chess set. The only other one I own is the Goldie marketing one, which these ones are very similar, but the Goldie marketing one, it was okay that this was the color difference between the different colors of skin. It wasn't quite accurate, but after seeing this one doesn't look as good, in my opinion. Also, they're posed similarly in this position, but this guy has no articulation. He's just a static figure. But yeah, this Bowser is awesome. Donkey Kong had a really good likeness going on. This is probably the best likeness I've seen in the entire line so far. This is quite fantastic. What's not quite fantastic is a little bit of sloppy paint. It's maybe coming with the packaging, but the tips of the spikes got a little scratched, it seems, in the packaging. There's white paint just kind of scattered around here. That's going to get touched up, but then this is not even painted fully on this side. That's the only downside, is that the paint is a little sloppy in those places, and it's not quite sharp on some of the points on his back. Other than that, this guy is hefty too. Donkey Kong was mostly hollow. This guy's he is solid. He is a solid figure. His legs are definitely hollow, but the rest of his torso isn't, which is really nice. I love the shell too. The shell is well done. Now, articulation-wise, he does have less than Donkey Kong, and it does restrict him a little bit. He does have these ball-jointed hips, which do get him quite a good range. No feet articulation, though, which kind of sucks, but they do get nice range out of it. He has tail here, which also turns. His shoulders are kind of restricted, just mostly due to design, really. His elbows can bend inward, but you can also do this and have him kind of doing a normal elbow. His wrists do not turn, but they do pivot on that same kind of joint that Donkey Kong has. The same thing with the other arm. Now, his body overall is kind of in a weird twisted position, so one arm is higher than the other. It seems a lot like with these figures that they were posed one way and then given articulation, which is very well possible. Anyways, his head has absolutely no movement at all, which is really a shame. But when you think about Bowser, he doesn't really turn his head all that much. He kind of turns to look at things. It's very much in his character, so I don't really mind this all that much. He doesn't have head articulation. It sucks when characters have restrictive articulation, but when they don't need it, it's fine. What does kind of suck is you can't rotate his wrists, so you can have him in a palm-up, cackling kind of pose. But he is really good at being an intimidating Bowser. he is really awesome. So let's have a couple articulation limitations and some minor paint issues. This guy is quite fantastic. I like him more than Donkey Kong. I'm not going to beat around the bush here. I like this guy more than Donkey Kong. And he is quite fantastic. I definitely recommend him. Not only to the collectors of the 4-inch line, but also SH Figuarts Mario. Because he scales well to SH Figuarts Mario because of the scaling with World of Nintendo Mario. But bringing in the whole World of Nintendo line now, I gotta say, I am super impressed with Bowser and Donkey Kong, considering they are $14.99 each. It seems a little low, honestly. They're 6-inch action figures, which most 6-inch figures these days, like the Star Wars and Marvel Legends lines, are $19.99. These guys are substantially bigger. They have less articulation and no Build-A-Figure piece or anything like that, but they're really good. I'd say that this is quite a good deal for Donkey Kong and Bowser being $14.99, and I would highly recommend both. But if you are going to get one, I would go with Bowser here, because he's just really cool. So, overall, here's everyone from the line so far, except for Link, who is the last one I have to review. So, once I find a Link, I will definitely review him, and then be on the hunt for Wario when the next case assortment comes out. So, overall, I'm loving this line so far, and I hope it continues for a long time. So, anyways, be sure to check out Hirotaku.com for all your Nintendo news and more, and other reviews of the World of Nintendo products, as we'll have some more coming up from other reviewers as well on Hirotaku. So anyways, this is out saying goodbye.